The Pittsburgh Steelers have officially entered one of the most complex, emotional, and consequential offseasons in franchise history, one shaped by disappointment on the field and monumental change off it. What began as another year filled with expectations ended in frustration, followed by a seismic organizational shift when Mike Tomlin stepped down after 19 seasons as head coach. For a franchise that has built its identity on continuity, patience, and long-term vision, this moment represents unfamiliar territory, one that requires both reflection and decisive action. As the spotlight naturally centers on the departure of Tomlin and the search for his successor, the Steelers front office has quietly begun the less glamorous but equally vital work that defines every NFL offseason. Roster construction does not begin with stars or splash moves. It starts with depth, evaluation, and preparation. In that spirit, Pittsburgh has initiated early personnel changes, releasing 5 practice squad players while signing 12 players to reserve/future contracts. These transactions rarely generate headlines, but they form the backbone of off-season development and often reveal how an organization is thinking about sustainability, competition, and long-term planning. Among those 12 signings, one move stands out not because of star potential, but because of positional significance, experience, and deep-rooted ties to the city of Pittsburgh. The Steelers' decision to sign long snapper Cal Adamitis may seem minor to casual observers, but within the context of team building, especially during a transitional period, it carries meaningful importance. Long snapper is one of the most specialized and unforgiving positions in football. It is a role built entirely on trust, precision, and consistency. There are no flashy statistics, no highlight reels, and little margin for error. A single bad snap can disrupt a drive, swing momentum, or cost a team a game. As a result, NFL organizations place tremendous value on stability at the position and often prioritize having experienced depth readily available. The Steelers' signing of Adamitis reflects a clear understanding of that reality. Currently, Adamitis sits behind veteran long snapper Christian Kuntz, who has held the role for multiple seasons. Kuntz has been reliable, but late in the season he dealt with a knee injury that briefly raised concerns. Although he ultimately played through it, the situation underscored how quickly depth can become necessity, even at positions that typically remain under the radar. Bringing in Adamitis ensured immediate insurance while also creating competition, a hallmark of how the Steelers prefer to operate. Beyond the positional logic, what makes Adamitis particularly compelling is his deep connection to Pittsburgh. He is not just another roster addition, he is a local product in the truest sense. Born and raised in the Pittsburgh area, Adamitis understands the culture, pride, and expectations that come with representing the Steelers. That connection matters in an organization that values toughness, accountability, and a sense of belonging. Adamitis attended Pittsburgh Central Catholic High School, one of the most respected football programs in western Pennsylvania and a consistent pipeline of talent to the collegiate and professional levels. During his high school career, he played both tight end and long snapper, demonstrating versatility and football intelligence early on. That dual-role background helped shape his understanding of offensive structure and situational football, an asset that often separates elite specialists from the rest. After high school, Adamitis stayed home, committing to the University of Pittsburgh as part of the Panthers' 2017 recruiting class. That class notably included Kenny Pickett, who would go on to become both a Pitt legend and a Steelers quarterback, further tying Adamitis to the city's modern football narrative. Unlike many specialists who spend years waiting for an opportunity, Adamitis earned immediate playing time. As a true freshman, he won the starting long snapper role early in the season, a rare accomplishment that spoke volumes about his consistency, preparation, and technical precision. Adamitis went on to play 5 seasons at Pitt, taking full advantage of the additional eligibility granted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Over that span, he became a fixture in the Panthers' special teams unit and a respected leader within the program. His college career culminated during the 2021 season, when Pitt captured the ACC championship in one of the most successful campaigns in school history. While offensive stars garnered national attention, Adamitis quietly delivered perfection in the kicking game, a critical component of Pitt's success. His excellence did not go unnoticed. At the conclusion of the 2021 season, Adamitis was awarded the Patrick Meneley Award, presented annually to the best long snapper in college football. He was also named a 2021 All-American at the position. For a specialist, those honors represent the highest level of recognition and reflect not just talent, but discipline, mental toughness, and reliability under pressure. Despite his accolades, Adamitis entered the NFL as an undrafted free agent, signing with the Cincinnati Bengals. His path mirrored that of many specialists, defined by patience, persistence, and readiness. Opportunity came sooner than expected. During the 2022 season, a Week 1 injury to Cincinnati's starting long snapper forced Adamitis into action. He responded seamlessly, earning the starting role and quickly gaining the trust of coaches and teammates alike. Adamitis went on to start every game of the 2023 season and remained part of the Bengals roster through the 2024 campaign. Over that stretch, he proved himself as a dependable NFL-caliber long snapper, capable of handling high-pressure situations and maintaining consistency over long periods. Still, the NFL is a league of constant turnover, particularly for specialists, and during final roster cuts ahead of the 2025 season, Adamitis was released. His journey continued with the Philadelphia Eagles, where he served as a depth option and spot contributor. Although his role there was limited, he remained active and prepared, an essential trait for specialists who often wait weeks or months for opportunities. In early December, the Eagles waived Adamitis, and just 10 days later, he found himself back in familiar territory, signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers amid concerns over Christian Kuntz's knee injury. Although Adamitis did not appear in a game for Pittsburgh during that stretch, his signing added another layer of symmetry to the roster. Both Adamitis and Kuntz played high school football in the WPIAL, one of the most competitive and tradition-rich regions in the country. Both stayed in the city for college, with Kuntz hailing from Scott Township and playing at Duquesne University. That shared background reflects the Steelers' long-standing appreciation for players forged in the physical, disciplined football culture of Western Pennsylvania. As Adamitis enters the 2026 season, he will be heading into his 5th year in the NFL and his 2nd with the Steelers. For a specialist, that level of experience is significant. While he may currently be viewed as a backup, his resume suggests he is far more than a camp body. He represents reliability, depth, and preparedness, qualities that are especially valuable during a time of organizational transition. In an offseason dominated by uncertainty, leadership change, and philosophical reflection, moves like the signing of Cal Adamitis illustrate how the Steelers continue to operate at their core. While the future of the head coaching position and broader roster direction remain in flux, the organization has not abandoned its attention to detail. Stability, after all, is often built quietly, through decisions that may never trend on social media but matter deeply on Sundays. As Pittsburgh navigates this pivotal moment in franchise history, the ability to maintain its standard will depend not only on who leads the team, but also on the reliability of the smallest details. In football, every play begins with a snap, and ensuring that snap is perfect, every time, remains a priority even in times of change. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.